We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. Have you any dirty washing, mother dear? We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just rob along without a care. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, if the Siegfried line's still there.
Hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. Have you any dirty washing, mother dear? We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just run along without a care. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, if the Siegfried line's still there.
Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Tuck me in my little wooden bed. We all love you, Sergeant Major. When we hear you bawling, show a leg. Don't forget to wake me in the morning and bring me round a nice hot cup of tea. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major, be a mother to me. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Tuck me in my little wooden bed. We all love you, Sergeant Major. When we hear you bawling, show a leg. Don't forget to wake me in the morning and bring me round a nice hot cup of tea. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major, be a mother to me.
Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think we're on the run? We are the boys who will stop your little game. We are the boys who will make you think again. 'Cause who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done? Mr. Brown goes off to town on the A21, but he comes home each evening and he's ready with his gun. So watch out, Mr. Hitler, you have met your match in us. If you think you can crush us, we're afraid you've missed the bus. 'Cause who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think we're on the run? We are the boys who will stop your little game. We are the boys who will make you think again. 'Cause who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done?
Bless 'em all, bless 'em all, the long and the short and the tall. Bless all the sergeants and WO1s, bless all the corporals and their thinking sons, 'cause we're saying goodbye to them all, as back to their billets they crawl. You'll get no promotion this side of the ocean, so cheer up, my lads, bless 'em all.
Bless 'em all, bless 'em all, the long and the short and the tall.
washing on the Siegfried line. Have you any dirty washing, mother dear? We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just rob along without a care. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, if the Siegfried line's still there. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Tuck me in my little wooden bed. We all love you, Sergeant Major. When we hear you bawling, show a leg. Don't forget to wake me in the morning and bring me round a nice hot cup of tea. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major, be a mother to me. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Tuck me in my little wooden bed. We all love you, Sergeant Major. When we hear you bawling, show a leg. Don't forget to wake me in the morning and bring me round a nice hot cup of tea. Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major. Sergeant Major, be a mother to me.
Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think we're on the run? We are the boys who will stop your little game. We are the boys who will make you think again. 'Cause who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done? Mr. Brown goes off to town on the A21, but he comes home each evening and he's ready with his gun. So watch out, Mr. Hitler, you have met your match in us. If you think you can crush us, we're afraid you've missed the bus. 'Cause who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think we're on the run? We are the boys who will stop your little game. We are the boys who will make you think again. 'Cause who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler, if you think old England's done?
Bless some more, bless some more, the long and the short and the tall. Bless all the sergeants and WO1s, bless all the corporals and their thinking sons, 'cause we're saying goodbye to them all, as back to their billets they crawl. You'll get no promotion this side of the ocean, so cheer up, my lads, bless them all.
Bless them all, bless them all, the long and the short and the tall. Bless all the sergeants and
gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. Have you any dirty washing, mother dear? We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just rob along without a care. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, if the Siegfried line's still there.
Hang out the washing on the Siegfried line. Have you any dirty washing, mother dear? We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just rub along without a care. We're gonna hang out the washing on the Siegfried line, if the Siegfried line's still there.
Kiss me goodnight, Sergeant Major.
Good evening, everybody. Terms here. Welcome to the live stream of what will be 15 minutes to go. KRRC tonight versus 1SBS, two titans of the EU League, facing off on everybody's favourite map, Foy. It's going to be a corker, so tune in and enjoy the stream. Let me know in the chat how things are going. And we'll see how things pan out for these two teams tonight. In a couple of minutes, we'll briefly go into a bit of a map chat, chatting about the midpoints on Foy and who's looking to be the strong contenders to get that first cap. So, tonight's match, see KRRC playing as Allies and 1SBS as Axis. Both teams playing on Foy for the moment. They've got about 10-12 minutes to go until map switch and game start. As the teams form up here now on KRRC. So we'll quickly have a quick little chat about the map and advantages and disadvantages and what we can hope to see from these teams tonight as they play out, and hopefully we get a good 90-minute action-packed game. So everybody's favourite map. We all love the Foy. As we know, West Bend, Southern Edge and Dugout Barn are the mid-cap points on Foy. We'll start with West Bend. Obviously the German forces have a strong advantage being able to cap, with the strong point being right on the edge of their sector. However, as we all know, the US have the whole route of this extended forest to move in undercover. So whichever team can capitalise on that, if West Bend is midpoint tonight, then that would be very interesting to see. I'm expecting we're going to see a lot of tank battles, AT guns, these wide flanks for the US forces, and again for the Axis tanks here, some great tank battles can be fought over the capture and defending of West Bend. What's mainly the main thing to talk about with West Bend, I think, as well from my experience, is once you've got it, is how to keep it, and also how to defend it, and if you lose it, how to get it back again. So for some reason I can't delete this fucking thing. There we go. Yeah, it's gone. So yeah, great. West Bend, probably one of the most difficult points, to be honest, on Foy. Everybody always hates West Bend in particular. But yeah, I quite like it, to be fair. The Southern Edge, again, for the Axis forces, they've got decent routes in through Foy itself. So securing that back line across there with their garrisons along this dotted line in amongst those buildings, it's going to be crucial for them to get them hidden away, even though everybody knows where the main garrisons are going to be. On Foy, there's only so many places. It's such a vast open map. US securing this back forest line here, and the wide flanks up and around. It's pretty much all they can do other than sitting on Southern Edge itself in the trenches, in the meat grinder, and just hashing it out and hoping for the best. Repelling that main onslaught for German forces in particular is just seems to be just a main straight line meat grind push. To flank anywhere around the sides, it's got to be wide. It's got to be all the way out. Garrisons potentially on Dugout Barn or even West Bend itself. Just some wide flanking garrisons to see if the enemy is trying to sneak past. Dugout Barn. Probably the best point in my eyes. Play. The Germans have a real solid line view down this railway track, which can be quite disastrous for the US forces trying to flank around the back. But they are limited on this western side because the chances of getting garrisons in and along that line, this arc of line here, it's all open. It's all very, very open to maintain cap pressure for the German forces on the Dugout Barn. Whereas the US have eastern approach and woodlands. They also have a fairly straight line into Dugout Barn itself, and they have the ability to use the wooded area to the bottom of Southern Edge to sneak up around. So Dugout Barn is probably the fairest point in terms of advantages and disadvantages for both teams. Again, seeing sort of AT guns on the road positions back here in the woods for the Germans, back here in the woods for the US. then could be some tasty fights going on over there. So yeah, that's my kind of roundup for the middle points, really. Again, voice not played often or not in comp games. I personally think it's a great map. I really like it. Winter, using the camos, using the hedge lines, moving slowly, being tactical. I think it'll be more interesting to see who tries to make that push round to get these third objectives, whether it's Cobra Factory for itself, Black Battery, Eastern, or Bizroy Road, or even the highway. It'd be interesting to see some fights taken more over the third points tonight. But that's it from me on the map talk. I'll get back to the waiting screen. So a few more minutes to go now. The teams are almost formed up from the look of it. And yeah, we'll be getting into it. Alright everybody, we are just in the final moments of the format. We need a couple of player switches and we'll be getting right into it. Apologies about the delay, folks. It appears KRRC members, some of them are running a little bit late. So I think we're almost there now. we go. We are here at last, and dugout barn is midpoint. 2 minutes to go to the wall drops. So let's see the points. Nice. Straight line. We got Road to Noville, Flat Battery, Dugout, Easton, and then Bois-Jacques for the Allies. 5th point. So we see the Americans moving up to the wall. Medium's heading straight for that east side push. Let's see how we're faring up here on the Axis team for 1 SBS. There they are at the wall, ready to go. P4. Couple of engineers on the back of it by the look of it, keeping that tank up as long as they can. First supply drop coming down. Artillery markers are hitting. Ten seconds. Let's go. Early rocket snipes coming in. Didn't see where that landed. Oh, miles away. More hope for Nelson getting his eye back than that doing anything. So, SBS steaming in to the objective here, trying to push their garrisons in. Gregory moving to set one up, Commander. US forces roll in a full truck. It's going to be truck v truck. US have got no more players in at the moment. Soon going to contest, I believe. There looks to be more bodies there. SBS than in this game. We'll see. But it must just be pushing in for that unit now. Yep, it's going to pull back the other way. Big presence of the SBS. Line in on edge. Big gunfights coming off now. Got another cap control now. Who can take over these trenches? Who can win these gunfights? Stay up. Doing some damage here on the west side, and he's already been marked. P4 also rolling into support. Back, see if we can find some of this allied armour here. Human doing bits there in the background as well. But the allied armour is holding back a little bit. The light tank here has been seen by Tenfield. Walking into the ramp and that people got that in there and give it to him. Yeah, struggling to push there across that open field. Just making headway as much as they can. Puma moving down here now on the eastern flank. Does the light tank see him? I think he does. Engaging it. P4 mark now. Good push back from SBS here on KRRC. Firm push. Using that arm, scooping around the back. Lux takes a rocket. Sherman. Yeah, I was going to see that P4 now. I think the Lux is high tail. In the pillar. Sherman should have eyes. First hit by that building. He's moving forward now. He knows where he is. Huge drop. KRRC turning the objective a bit in their favour. Sherman moving through the middle. Should have eyes on that people very soon. People knows he's there as well. He's focusing on the infantry at the moment. Oh, now he's seeing the Sherman. Sherman's backing off. He actually took the truck. The trees there from P4. Let's see what's moving in the background here. KRRC are pushing that. Light touch still up here. Just covering all of that trackside flank. Trying to get on what he can. SBS is taking control of the barn, the main area of cover here. But it's still flooding in across that field. Trying to move that down. Sherman is still up and the P4 is still up. These two are really wanting to engage each other. They're just kind of focusing on repelling each other's infantry at the moment. Ranker on Watts, yeah, the gas shot into the side of the Sherman here. Is he going to get a second shot in? No. Yes. Second shot coming. Good hit from Watts. Sherman left turn. Just gets him. Going to have to switch his ass back to some friendly cover shortly and get through that shot. Night tank takes a rocket. SBS again now turning the cap in their favour. Light tank is doing some work here on the west flank. Still sat there at rep station up behind him now. Another light tank, it looks like they've moved in. The US moved in the second light, yes they have. Second light tank here now. They've got speed and agility just to repel the infantry off the minute. Until they get the fuel up for these heavies. Common garrison placement here by the look of it for SBS, trying to push them in there. Still got these tanks up now. These tanks are surviving way longer than shit. Got to sort some ATs out in there, guys. It's backed off, but I think they're getting some serious pressure there. Watch has back again with more rockets into the front of the Sherman. Another great shot. P4 has been marked here again. He's got another upgrade right behind him, so SBS is doing a good job of securing their armour and protecting it. Artillery could be less effective. SBS's artillery is probably slightly more dialed in by the look of where the rounds are landing. The way KRRC are just trying to funnel in through there on the southwest corner. Oh, the P4 has gone. P4 has gone. And it looks like the managed to repel the SBS OP there on the southwest flank. So first bomber run coming in by the sound of it. Let's pull back. See where we're looking. The SBS bombing run. Right, they've spent the round out from SBS and they're pushing in now to secure those buildings. Few light tanks again still roaming around the back lines here as the Lux makes a push here. Down on the west side, he's going to run into both of those light tanks in a minute if he's not careful. He's steaming ahead, but I don't think he's nosed by there. I'm going to have to react to him fairly quick as a KRRC bomber run comes in, followed by an airhead, early airhead I think. Just trying to turn the tide of this fight. That was a terrific bomber run for KRRC. Pretty much left the front door wide open now. Lux did get flanked there by the two light tanks. One of the light tanks moves up from Suva's position. So nice turn tide for KRRC there off that bomb and run. Can they capitalise on it? The airhead has come down. I think that's a SBS in the head actually. Looking at it. P4 still up, still doing the damage. The Sherman's now moving in, he's trying to get an angle on him. Sherman over here to the southwest. Another light. That is Sherman. Medium for KRRC there is just pushing in now, it's like Spores infantry. Oh, great rocket there. Watch us. He's really giving this Sherman a hard time. Oh, it looks like we got a first heavy on the field somewhere. Yes, we do. So tonight the Panther is allowed. But yes, it is a Panther. SBS and KRRC have agreed to allow the Panther to be played tonight. All other additional rules are in play. So one-man artillery is untouchable, and we also have immortal nodes, so indestructible nodes, sorry, should I say. So first heavy is up on the field. Can this Panther do some damage? Looks like KRRC have utilised a lot of fuel on lights at the moment, which one of their lights here has been taken out. Not sure where the other one went. He's just here along the wood road, just doing some bits there what he can, trying to assist that initial cap push. An absolute scrap here for 15 minutes. Both teams slogging it out to say dugout. KRRC still pushing back, still in a strong position to turn the tide of this cap again. But SBS are flooding in yet again. Eyes on this Panther, I want to see where he goes. Panther's assumed position here on the track, so anything coming from directly directly south down the tracks for KRRC is going to be under some serious pressure as soon as the Panther gets eyes on him. That P4 is still up. SBS have done a fantastic job of keeping this P4 alive for so long, especially off the initial push, but it looks like medium, there's another medium one in from KRRC. I think they have finally said, fuck it, we have had enough of this. Let's go now. Lots of HE splashing off these buildings. Players going up, recon planes coming over. American supplies dropping down there on the dugout. now. Panther tank is holding a lot of ground here on the north side, but it's being engaged by something. Ooh, SBS. Do they have a heavy back here? I don't know. KRRC 76, can't see it. Panther's letting hell rip. KRRC have secured that mid cap. Light tank's still up. Medium's still up here. P4 is still up. He's backed off again. He used his Panther with a bit of support, but he finally takes the first rocket, I think. Not sure who that came from. KRRC are the victors of that middle gap. So yeah, looks like this first 76 is rolling up here now on the south side, trying to counter this Panther. 2 Panthers now in the field, 2 Panthers. First one takes a hit, second one's backing off, I think. First P4 is actually taking a rocket. This Panther now sees him. Yes, a bit too late. 76 gets the better of them. Second Panther now rolling in. P4 backing off. 76 is sat nice and pretty back here on the back line. Johnny Rico moving up behind him. Hopefully these guys are going to set up a rep station there. They still got one there just forward of his position where the light tank was based earlier. Rocket on Schnitzel and Source side by side. Don't know if they know each other's there or what they're doing here. A bit of cat and mouse action. Not quite sure. You lie down, I'll lie down. Literally, he's beside you! He's right beside you! Oh, P4 takes a wreck. For a rocket from nowhere. I think let's see him. Oh, Jammer Hammer missed with the rocket there. Ricochet. So P4 is now coming under a bit more pressure as KRRC push them a bit more on the back foot. 76 makes an impact there on that P4. So Puma, sorry, Panther sat here, open to a side rocket there from Teach. Panther's sat a little bit open here. That 76 might get a shot for her. 76 is moving in. More side rounds coming in from KRRC on this Panther. That is a big hit from something. It's definitely took a round from somewhere. It's about to take a second very soon. Engineers are on him, rep stations are on him. Trying to keep that Panther up. Losing 2 heavies in quick succession is going to certainly knock SBS a little bit on the back foot. He needs to keep his eyes here left. 76 is rolling up on him. 76 is rolling down the track here now from the southeast. I think he's got eyes on him. Just pushing forward. Yes, the Panther sees the 76, and look at the 76 sees the Panther mine. Difficult shots through the trees, 76 in retreat. SBS making better headway now here on the southwest flank. They're trying to push themselves around here on the southwest. Cut off some of their positioning, I think. Recon plane picks them up. Garrison structure, only working on 2 garrisons. KRRC, nothing out wide at the moment. Nothing looking like they're trying to set up or push to a flat battery at the moment. Huge rocket. Huge rocket. Great rocket in there on the side of that building. You're going to see these 76 and this Panther engage each other, but the Panther looks to be moving back for a position on him. Panther here just to the lower end of the screen, opening the field, and 76 on the track there towards the southeast. They are eyeing each other up. The Panther might see him, but he's struggling to get a shot on him through the trees there. SBS now just being put on a little bit of a back foot there with the pressure. Second Panther rolling in down the tracks. That 76 must have seen him. 76 has to have seen him. He's rolling right on him. Oh, 76 is dead. Missed it. Damn. That Panther must have got him. Second Panther moving in now to support. Good to see a push from SBS back onto KRRC to retake this cap. See what he's looking at. Got his MG set up there. Not quite well enough. He has been tapped. Raffies. Can he get some shots in? Peek in the corners. MG covering that north wide flank. The Panther right in front of him. He'll need to be a little bit careful. Doesn't give himself away too much. Oh, nice little push here, something good. Evo moves in with a couple of grenades, trying to push that OP back here on the west flank. Grenades are popping. Strap on those bandages. And he pushed the outpost. Such a big straight on mid-grind fight here. Both teams just literally picking up on their walls and doing what they can. Corrupted there. MG's just laying down some hate. Way with rockets coming in. Artillery is still pounding the point. Nice to see an AT gun up here. Dank just constructed an AT gun here for KRRC. Hopefully he can control a little bit of that railway track side. Probably going to be handy if he gets a loader on there. But by the look of it, the Panther's already zoned in on this position. Second 76 rolling in now to the rear of the point here. Got any visual? A shot on that first Panther. The first Panther taking rounds to the side again, still just bouncing them off him. Medium here for KRRC, just scouting the point. He's going to leave himself a big side shot if that Panther is pinging him. Second Panther's going to see him very shortly. First Panther's backing up. There, just dropping Jamla. Robson now pushing in. Panther is moving forward slightly. He's got to see that medium. That medium's just sat there. believe really that Panther isn't marked yet. He's firing at it. Is that a 76? That's a medium. Medium does get one round in the Panther. The Panther's moving to engage something down the track. The Panther gets rocked. If that medium actually took it out or not, I don't know. It'd be great if it did. It's possible. He had a perfect shot on him. If he did, great play there from the medium. From KRRC. Second tank now. 76 is moving down to patrol the road. So we've got a Greyhound here as well, doing some bits. Another AT gun here on the looking north, trying to cover this road push. Great position there for the recon tank if you can try and cover that northwest flank. We've got a battle going on over here. I think SBS are trying to get themselves around a little bit more. Going that little bit wider, it seems to be the only way really. Going to cut off KRRC's complete back line to be able to push the front. So, decent garrison structure set up here at the moment. KRRC certainly have moved on to a bit more of an offensive push here now with two wide garrisons. They don't seem to be detected, they don't seem to be under sort of any pressure at the moment. It's going to be interesting to see KRRC make that push into Flak Battery and how SPS move to react. Another Lux steaming up to join the fight here. The tank marker has gone down and second Panther's just been dropped as well by the look of it, so SPS again now stuck right on the back foot once again. No armour support there at all. Until that Lux gets up there. KRRC certainly have a much better footing now. They've managed to cap that point and just settle into the defence for a minute while they set up what they're doing. So there doesn't seem to be a lot of presence here from SPS on battery. KRRC have half a dozen players in gapway at the moment and still not doing anything to the chevron, so SPS must have something. Another recon plane going up for SPS. They are mounting that AT gun now. I think KRRC are able now. They've really developed and set up that front line. And, just keep repelling, keep the meat grinder going, and just allow a bit more movement then for the offensive teams to do exactly what they've done. They've pulled a wide flank. They've gone for the Floyd town itself, set the garrisons nice and wide and deep, and just going to work themselves into the back. Big loss there for SPS, losing that Panther and another Panther as well. It looks like they're rolling up another one here now. He's sat back here in the woods. Sitting a little bit further back. I think the AT gun maybe was just trying to adjust to him then. I don't think. He's probably seen that medium. AT gun is more than likely the one that's putting some pressure onto him. Zoom down, see if that AT gun's going to show. Gun's sending them down, Panther misses. 76 here now as well. Support. All moving around the back their lines now, so they are just pinged that garrison in box 4. Medium's grind. Panther's backed off there or not, or has he snuck in behind a little bit more? Or back up a little bit more on the defence. KRRC making headway now to try and push into the rear. So in blue. Air station or a truck? Yeah, the Panther's still sat here as well. So he needs to be careful. Only a 2-man. Recon tank took a shit in. Smacking in a little bit surrounded. I think he did get dropped by Schmitzel. Yeah, he did. And corrupted. Manages to drop Schmitzel. Bad play there. KRRC are putting a little bit of pressure now on the back door. Not many garrisons in position at the moment. There's a tank moving up from middle HQ for SBS, another Panzer IV by the look of it, just below us. So you can see now SBS, they're really quite spread out there now. They're a lot more on the back foot. They pushed almost back to their defensive line on flat battery now. So KRRC really in a strong position there, just on that front wall, just dropping everything they possibly can. It's going to take a bit of work for SBS to make a grind here. Could be a well-placed bomber run, could be a well-placed airhead, perhaps. These guys can make something off of that, but the I think the Panther's still up there in the woods, and the 76, or is it the medium? Well, the medium has moved up a little bit more as well now. Doing bits in the background. 76 takes a great rocket there from whoever that was in the little copse of trees. It did a lot of damage, but he certainly gave him a tickle. SBS are making their way around the back here now a little bit more, pinging the rear garrisons. So Pietru there, looking for that garrison. He is sniffing for it. I think he's found it. Yes, he's definitely found it. And he's also found a mine. Unlucky there from Pietru. It just goes to show the guys mining these garrisons is hugely effective. For anybody trying to take one out, it's a pain in the fucking arse. SPS pushing in the back door now. The bodies come in from the southwest flank. Something's been dropped here. I think that was the 76. Wow, I don't know what took it out. Didn't see it. What's going on there? They got. So SBS's looks is over here on the southwest, just being a nuisance by the look of it. It has opened them up a little bit here, KRRC, just allowing SBS to push back in that back door here from the southwest. Looks like Pietru's back on that garrison. He knew where it was. He's definitely taking it this time. There's still a couple of mines there now. Just be careful once he does take it, he doesn't just run away into the sunset. Yeah, garrison's down. Nice work there from Pietru. Looks like he's having a lie down. Good work there by SBS. KRRC have lost all of their backline garrisons at the moment. Only one on point, and they're being pushed from all angles, so SBS has a good opportunity to make a counter here. So KRRC recon planes coming up. sniper who's hightailing his ass out of there as he's getting pushed by multiple squads here now over the KRRC, having to spawn all the way back. Well, the only guy they've got in Hotel 8. Flip there, the sniper is obviously got a scope, he's able to see a little bit more than the average bear. He's just doing his bits from a little bit further back today. Yeah, still flooding down this track line here. They knew they would. One of the only real ways in to maintain pressure anyway. Onto dugout. KRRC still holding firm at the moment. Oh, let's have a look at the kill feed, shall we? I haven't even looked at that yet today. So, we've got top 5 showing here. SBS Thomason on play there, I'm hoping he's on artillery. Daffy Duck, I know he's on artillery. Vark at 53, Bertram 51, on coming out. That is a SBS woman run. Takes the garrison as well, so that is a good bomber run there from SBS. KRRC a counter and it immediately with an airhead. We do feel a little bit threatened there. They're only one backline garrison. SBS running a P4 really wide. They know they've been flanked, but they're just trying to figure out where from and then trace them back to where it happened. But yeah, big push again here now from SBS. Supply truck roaming in from KRRC. Double man gun gets tapped here down on the road. Attack by the look of it. KRRC commander on point. Lots of OPs flashing. Lots of pressure going on. Nice grenade there. Big satchel go, property satchel on the barn. KRRC still not going to get that garrison reinstated. OPs are very close to the objective, right under the main artillery fire. Supplies are there, garrison has been reinstated. Artillery fire. I think KRRC could adjust their artillery a little bit more. They obviously know where SBS are spawning from. They can really zone the artillery on that garrison and should have a good time. KRRC still very strong here on the point. Back and see where some of these tanks are. We're moving it around now. Do we have any more 76s back up on the field? Yes, we do. We have another one moving in here from the southwest. Again, trying to assume a bit of command on that track line. Panther is already up, so this is going to be a battle. Oh, 76 gets him. Great shot. 76 now has better eyes down that track. He's going to move himself up a little bit. He already has. Just sitting behind that hay pile. Oh dear, excuse me. What a minute. And KRRC seem to have completely pulled their offensive push. Just dropped some supplies for themselves here. SBS trying to reinstate a backline garrison, it looks like here. Recon plane is up for KRRC. Move in here to the southeast. So SBS obviously have a spawn, yes, a garrison back here in the main trench line, and they're using that trench line well, moving out to the southwest and going down the road where there's cover rather than just steaming across open fields, which is sweet to see. Playing it clever. 76 is at the back there, he's really assumed a dominant position here. Another garrison for SBS. Again, they're not overly blessed with choices, neither team really, and to be honest, on Foy. It's such an old map now that everybody kind of knows, you know, the main places to go. It's just about getting there and getting the job done, taking those spawns away from them. So obviously this is why it becomes such a crucial point in this game, that who can really cap that midpoint first and defend it for an hour and a half, because it's just so difficult to get around. It's just so difficult to actually encircle and eliminate. And 76 again set up here on the tracks. Just dinging down whatever he can see. And right on the AT gun as well, just backing him up. Dank's going to try and move out. Get rep station built. We'll try and set up for something here now, SBS. I mean, looking at the map. KRRC have a lot of bodies. Oh yeah, I'm yawning my head up. Went to bed earlier. A lot of bodies in soft cap, as well as on the strong point itself. And it's littered with supplies and rep stations, and they're really well set up and dug in there, to be fair. 76 and the AT gun absolutely laying hell down here to the northwest, and artillery following up as well. They've obviously adjusted their marks a little bit. I think this is KRRC's avenue of play, is just shut down these routes, slow and steady, just push them back, push them back. And if they can work SBS all the way back up to their own lines on flat battery, then be in position to make a push for that 4th point. Mordred and Schnutz here making a big push down this line, see what they can do. Bursting through the smoke. I think he's been shot in the ass. Nope, he's still going. We're just still up, just blasting through the smoke. He's making a push, I like it. Let's get in here with Morgan. Certainly under fire, that's for sure. SBS, no, he's pushing it. Holds the steel. Push back the outposts there. Take the AP there. Oh, up against Rafi just in front of him. Who's going to win the battle of the tractor peak? And it's Mordred. And he's got a good viz on the SBS location there, that garrison. Good gunfight. And he drops Wilk as well. So what Don's doing here is he's trying to build something. What he Building Donsk. AT gun, I think, has gone up. We'll do well to get it up and keep it up. Big wave again there for SBS. I think they now know their time's up on that garrison because tanks here and Snars and Benny are pushing in. Sorry, not Benny, Bucci. Big power. Yeah, tank is now zoning in on that garrison. SBS need to be careful there. Rockets coming in. KRRC are pushing off now. See, the front line is now extending. We're trying to put some back pressure here now onto SBS. SBS seems to be playing a little bit wider, a little bit safer at the moment. They're just using their tanks to assist their flanks here currently. A Panther out here, south side. Trying to get some visuals in. Move back, big push across the open here. SBS gonna get swamped here in a minute. Field fight here. Big rocket coming in there from Missile and absolute brown bread. Another big rocket there from Missile. SBS just turning to mince. Ford, Mellow. It's a 4v1, 5v1. Nope. Another one turned into mince. Another push here off the garrison for SBS, but KRRC are really pressing hard now. Using smokes, making that push. 2 rockets coming in. They know where that garrison is. Cool. Gonna be doing well to defend this. Garrison will be locked out just yet. Any second now though it will be. Grenade went in on it. And Prolapse moves in, takes the OP. Rolls out. Oh, big wave! Oh, Prolapse! Dropping them! Oh! Unlucky, sir. Big push. Luke's also running in for a bit of action. NG off the hip, is he going to do it? He's absolutely laying hate. Yes, he does. He's on the garrison. Nice work from Schloops. Lux has managed to push up in some sort of reinforcement here, but he's shooting the wrong way. Garrison's gone. Nice work, KRRC. And the rocket goes into the Lux as well. Can he get the second shot? Corrupted. Second shot misses. Okay, KRRC really pushing the pressure through now. SBS are on the back foot. They just lost another Panther here again in the woods as well. So as you can see, KRRC pushed off that front line now. They are really starting to make headway into red zone. Certainly taking over this road control 100% away from SBS. Fantastic work there from the boys. Yep, and the cap is on. Flat battery is under cap pressure from KRRC. 2 heavy tanks on the field for KRRC now. Just like to move them up as well by the look of it. Just turn into onto position. Bella just laying down some hate there, NG42. Trying to repel whatever they can off that south flank. SBS dropping a supply drop right on top of KRRC, so probably not the best move there, but knowing where they are. Battle for the woods here on the west side flank of Flat Battery. KRRC have managed to get a garrison in, but it's locked with this pressure from SBS here coming from the northwest. Using the woods, it's going to be a hard fight. lucky, wasn't very lucky. Deer and Parday and Skysmiths and Raker. Doing good work here, boys, defending this. SBS really struggling to push these guys back, but and not giving in. So, yeah. KRRC move one offensive heavy tank up here, controlling that the eastern flank here with the tracks. Trying to just lay hell into these woods. HE splashes off these trees will do some serious damage. They can zone in on infantry positions. Bella again, just laying down the MG fires, really helping. SBS are now moving up 2 armour. Yep, we've got a Panther and a Puma. 2 Panthers and a Puma. Nice armour column here from SBS, trying to repel this. The KRRC will do very well to control the road now with this amount of armour support. It looks like they are winning the battle here. Nice defence from SBS, pushing these guys back down the road. So, airhead coming, bombing run coming, very nicely played from KRRC, bombing run airhead. Airhead is going to be clear, I think. Doesn't look like there's anybody there able to counter it too much. There is a spawn just come off, they've seen it coming down, I think. Unlucky there with the bomber run that they didn't take that OP or where all that spawn there is behind. Point, it's an outpost by the look of it. Don't think those guys know. Yes! Airhead spawn is live. Good job there. OP, it's only an OP, so Hercules is on the roof, got some high ground. Looks like, yeah. KRRC winning the gun battles here. Delirium and Fairbank face to face. Burmac makes the drop. Kibber. Hercules has got a lot of work to do against the waves coming off of this airhead, but he's doing the best he can. That's for sure. Not sure if the guys actually know he's up there on the roof yet, but more harm it does now. Yep. Looks like KRRC have managed to secure position on that airhead now. If they can get some extra bodies in there, they are pushing the gap. Extreme luck. Pushing towards the east. So he's got some extreme luck. Working with the cover of the smoke there, pushing them back. Another big wave. KRRC. There is a counter bomber run coming very shortly. Let's see where it goes. Oh no. What a shame for SBS. Bomber run is completely wasted there. They are pushing strong. Certainly are trying to get back in. Big gunfight, smackhead there, doing what he can. On the pole, fighting his way through the woods. I think this is a gap. Finally produce another wave off KRRC on the airhead. Got that airhead in a perfect position there, just inside the strong point capped. So all these guys are counting more. Turned it. They've turned it. They get back on their outposts, I don't know. Can they turn it back? SBS are pushing them out. Artillery zone right in. Look at that flare. Red everywhere. SBS have pushed back the defence. This is superb. Panther rolled up in support there on the northeast. Needs to be careful down the track. The 76 is still there waiting for him. They've just got the curve of the track there where he just can't quite get the angle around the side. Superb. Great work from SBS here, pulling the defence back on this. Unlucky to KRRC really. It was a great one on airhead. They did really well. Could have just done with a couple of extra bodies off a little bit earlier. Pretty much wipes out most of the KRRC push there. Artillery is just smashed onto their outposts, and SBS have certainly reclaimed Black Battery. Great pressure though from KRRC. It's great to see these guys pushing on, especially when the league is. Our point system is a lot different. You know, each cap is a point, so the more points you get, obviously the better standing you are come the league end, the season ends. So it's important to encourage teams to push for these points. This is why we want to have it this way, so people don't sort of sit for 3-2s. You know, they're actively trying to get more points, push on, and it makes the games a lot more exciting to watch. And play, to be honest. So SBS rolled up a P4 here, support as well, but that's 76 had eyes on him. 76 had eyes on a P4 there for dinner. Panther just sat back a little bit more hesitant. I think they're losing quite a few tanks, SBS at the moment. SBS's artillery player are absolutely dominating there with over 200 kills, so great work from him. Certainly been zoning in very, very well on the KRRC position. Huge explosions here now from the south. Not sure what that was. There's SBS artillery. 76 is just moving up a little bit shy. Another 76 slightly further back the road. They're just trying to control those tracks a little bit more. I say it's just the curvature here in the track that's not allowing the visual. That 76 certainly doesn't have eyes on the Panther at the moment. It's just creeping forward, waiting for those marks. SBS now really trying to push back here again on the southwest flank, trying to retake the pressure that the ground they lost here on the road. The other Panther in backup. Not sure where the Greyhound went, or the Puma should I say. This is I think this is KRRC artillery here probably. SBS position. It smokes again here. That was artillery smoke, but SBS making a little bit of pressure here down. Trying to push down this line. Zuski and Jammerhammer. We go head to head in the smoke here. Nope. Jammerhammer's lost his fucking legs. So yeah, if you just joined in, an hour in now, KRRC have pushed first. It was a good solid 15-20 minute battle for midpoint, but KRRC were able to make that mid cap initially. And it's been a great fight. KRRC relentless in their defence, and they're just applying a little bit more offensive pressure now. But SBS, credit where credit's due, they certainly put up a good scrap for taking that midpoint first, and they've managed to repel the first almost full cap. I think it was a 3/4 cap on flat battery. Great defense there from SBS. Underneath me, I can hear them. Yep, there's one. Second one there is up on the left hand side. More smoke's coming in. Trying to work out. Must be artillery smoke. Yes, it is artillery smoke. I think that's KRRC's artillery smoke. Trying to give their guys a little bit of cover as they push northwest. SBS have assumed control of this little bunker system that they had before. So Zeus is going to get his box in there. Hopefully they can reinstate that garrison where they had it. Just to be able them, enable them, sorry, to keep some pressure back on. KRRC making a lot more fitting now on the roads again. Seem to have really taken a liking to this little copse of trees here. KRRC outpost in there, trying to push out. They've been spotted here, southwest. SBS have got a couple of wide flanks. Just not capitalising enough on trying to get around. From the south-southwest corner is probably the easiest route in for them at the moment, if there is a route. You can say it's easy. I suppose there isn't really any easy route on for way. Everybody knows that. It's the back door that's been a little left open. .276 is up here now. The first one's still alive now. So first one is dead. There's a medium behind it, 75. Panther's pulled himself out, I believe. Yes, Panther is moving for him now. I think he knows that 76 is dead. And he's coming to finish what he started. So yeah, looks look, the Sherman's backing off. Fuck that, he says, I'm out of here. And he's fucked. Good pressure again from SBS now, trying to push KRRC back out. So you can get back out once you came. KRRC are working a wide garrison here, box 3. Push a couple of squads, but I think Gregory set up some garrisons there back there, Gregory. SPS commander. KRRC not really overextending on their garrisons. I mean, they set up some more. They've only got 5 operating at the moment. What's Petru doing here? The sneaky little snake. He's running around at the back. He's seen the garrison again. Petru, check for mines. Yeah, good boy, he did this time. He's on the garrison and locked it out, and he's taking it. Nice work there from Petru. I'm surprised KRRC didn't react a little bit sooner to that, but they have now. So Plumbus comes out and gives a big fuck off to Petru. Give me back my garrison. Demons there, I expect it to be reinstated on the double. I think the big HE rounds going into this building. Panther. So double stack Panthers here on the tracks for SBS. Hopefully they are looking to move themselves into a bit of position where they can get a push going. Let's put some pressure back on Dugout Bar. Oof. Where was that? Huge rockets coming in. Yeah, repair station ain't gonna do much now, tank. Get out of there. There's another tank here shooting somewhere, I think. Yes. Is that a panther? Yes it is. 3 panthers on the field now for SBS. 3 panthers rocking up. 3 3-man panthers as well, so KRRC might be regretting that decision shortly to agree the panther if those 3 can get working together. See much in the way of allied armour at the moment. They're probably still trundling their way up. Yes, they are. Check the back with a heavy rolling up. These guys back here on the defensive line just kind of sat pretty at the moment. Garrison's going hot. Medium tank, who's found that one then? No one, he's dead. Rafi's there, just trying to edge his way around, just trying to find a little bit of an avenue if he can. Get his OP up, hop some players up to him if you can. See, they are now using this southwest angle a little bit more SPS, which is great to see. They're a bit pinned here by these tanks and these MGs from this building, AT gun in particular. Great sort of defense out there for KRRC, just hold that corner. As they roll through now, Panther, 1 panther coming out of his cave, 2nd panther now moving out. Is that 4th? Is that 4 panthers? No way, so that's about 4. 1, 2, 3. 3 panthers stacking up here now. Gonna be some fun. 21 minutes left on the clock. Think that AT gun, I think I'm back up here. Yes, Wigan Smacker has got an AT gun built. I think he's got eyes on that panther as well, which will certainly help. 2nd panther rolls up to support. So the panthers here are pretty much like corner opposites the KRRC 76 back over in his favourite little perch. One of these panthers has been very accurately marked there. He's shot away from a precision strike if KRRC have one in the bag. Third panther now. Here we go. These tanks are just trying to wait for a bit more infantry support to set up in behind them. AT gun is gonna cause them a little bit of trouble if it can get a couple of shots into it. Cross out heels from the panthers. See there with real dominance there over the objective dugout barn. His tanks are now rolling in. KRRC don't have heavy on this side, the southern side, then leave. No, I'm smaller. Got a light tank down on the road, which he gets caught, he's gonna know it. The AT gun has managed to get around into that. Second AT round goes into him. He's got to back off, third one's going to take him out. 2 AT guns now engaged in this front panel. First one takes him. So, second panther, 1 pussycat down, 2 to go for KRRC. 76 has eyes on him, I believe, or there's another AT gun. Yes, could be another AT gun that does see him. Panther hiding out in the trees. Some of those trees as protection, hopefully. Swallow and Gurkha here now on the AT. Probably does not have the elevation to get a shot from the Panther just yet. Oh, go left! Go left! Swallow, go left! Oh, boom! So SBS have taken over position here on the west flank where KRRC had a gun set up, which is good. For them it does give them a little bit more leeway. 76 rolling back line again now. Rolled up onto point. Moving to engage that Panther in front of him. It's right in front of you! 76. Be the Panther. Just obscured by that little hay barn there to 340. Hayrick there, just obscuring him. Yeah, certainly doesn't have line of sight, but it's a clear bloody shot if it does. Second Panther. Oh, he's been taken. Second Panther's down. So just 1 left for SBS. 16 minutes to go. This Panther does need to be very, very careful now. 76 is in a strong position there on objective. He's got a clear view of the front of him. So SBS not utilising AT guns as much as they possibly could, I think. Especially double tapping AT guns. They reload and fire so fast. Especially gets heavy, it's time for the TCs to react and actually deal with them. AT guns massively underrated, but KRRC proving tonight that can certainly be extremely effective if used right. I think they've lost. I think SBS have lost more tanks tonight to AT guns than tanks from watching the map. Still sat there now, he's got an assault player moving right on him there. Yeah, Wardson moving in for the satchel. It's totally not been seen. Oh! Fantastic defense there from Schnutz. Satchel did not get on. KRRC have that garrison back in the building. .76 has been ordered. Coming in, outskirts. Thompson on artillery 233, Daffy Duck on artillery 186, Enzim 87, Pritch 78, Recto 70. Big kills coming in from these guys. see if I can up that to 10. Yeah, I can. Okay, hopefully that's a bit better. Turned it down a little bit. Catches up on stream. 76 gets a rock. That panther there pushed out north. 76 didn't see him. A lot of tracking on these tanks. I've only seen a few markers coming up from KRRC, so I'm not sure how well SBS have been marking them as well. So P4, yeah. SBS rolling a little bit of P4 in the fight, takes a rocket. Smack it with the rocket, it's just making a reload, it's got another side armor. Misses, well, it doesn't miss, it doesn't penetrate. But he knows he's there now. Big rounds coming. SBS now trying to push their front door open a little bit wider. There's a tank mark here on the Puma now, or Panther, sorry. The Panther's just trying to protect his P4 a little bit there. ET gun up again from Sadler. Oh no, beg pardon. He's just sat behind an AT gun. Big rockets coming in. SBS trying to make a little bit more of a headway down this northern flank, down the tracks. Something took a brick. Not sure what. SBS with another big push here coming in from the west side. West-southwest flank, as we said earlier, is sort of the only real open door KRRC have left. Just seem to be losing a little bit more of the gunfights at the moment. 10 minutes to go, what can they do? 76 sat back on the road. He's moving in. Knows where that Panther is, knows he's on the tracks. Anti-smoke's pushing in. Move up here. SBS have taken control of that trench system again. D4 is wounded. Rival are looking to try and get a shot on him, I think. Padre is protecting the rear of him. Does a lot of damage there, and Rival does get dropped as hell. Steve moving in. Rocket here. There's Pen. It does get dropped. Artillery is adjusting. I've just seen the ping come in. Artillery is adjusting accurately to So SBS's current push here on the southeast. E4 does go. E4 does get taken out. I think they moved that heavy straight onto the front. Yes, they did. They certainly moved another heavy straight on. Well, that's the same heavy that was there, beg your pardon. Second heavy now is going to start moving in. Yeah, Panther's gone. SBS now lost again their armour support. Six is zoning in on that push. SBS are going to struggle a little bit. Don't really like to see it much presence. It's just going to be a little bit underwhelmed. We're making a good push for it. Smack it, Prolex and Bedouin moving open. Whoa, unlucky there from Smackhead. I think that garrison's still there, or it's been put back up. It's not there. They have moved in. So I think they're working off of outposts here at the minute. Soft up ball, just doing some more damage there with the MG if you can get an angle here. KRRC making use of the Panther wreck here, taking over the copse trees again. Smackhead has moved his AT gun up. Ooh, what went? What went? Medium, I think. Yeah, medium's gone. Oh, yes. So KRRC now feeling that pressure. They've left their back door open a little bit now. SBS using great presence here. One Panther in support of infantry. Pushing northeast. 76 spins around on it. Panther hightailing it towards the 76. He's open. Does he see him? He's back on the point. Backing off. Rocket coming in. 76 in front of you. Northeast 49. AT goes in the back. Swallow. Can he get a second shot? Yes, he can. Panther's still up. Lieutenant J moving to the satchel. Rick, commander out. Krabby out. Takes the satchel player out. Does he get back in? Well done, Rick off the front. Travi's back. Get that Panther out of there, boys. Jonesy now moving in. And Tony moving in. 2 ATs. I think it's night for the pussycat. Tony moving in. Yes, he is. Overextended there a little bit from SBS. Lost their infantry presence here as well. 4 minutes to go. Fantastic game to watch tonight, guys. These two teams have been absolute slogs at it. Bombing run coming in. So this is a bombing run ahead by SBS by the look of it. Bombing run not so successful. I think James is straight on the airhead. Yes, he's straight on the airhead. Shut down immediately. Good use of smoke cover as well. If it did work. Unlucky this means. KRRC now really trying to push on the attack with their own airhead, especially they've seen SBS commit to an attack. 3 minutes to go. Only takes 2 minutes to cap. Then they are pushing the cap. KRRC have assumed a good fit in here in the strong point. 3 minutes 10. SBS need to get back. Tell this. They are doing it. Where did the spawn come? Big wave here from the north. Quite a long way out. There's enough players there. I don't think KRRC have power for the position at the moment. Bomb and run. Not going to be hugely effective in its current position where it's coming in. Coming in just behind the camera here now. So Rain can see it. I'm fucking out of here! He'll go again. Certainly took the pressure off of the defence point, so nice work there from KRRC. Seconds to go, folks, and it will be a full GG to KRRC. Congratulations, guys. Great game to watch. Well played, SBS. Absolutely superb. SPS just fully back there on holding their flat battery position. Seas of red and blue there, look, both teams now I think just holding in, we can take some rejoicing in the fact that they've both been solid opponents here. Absolutely solid. Game could have gone anyway. First 15 minutes with the battle from mid. KRRC just managed to get lucky with it. And put SBS on the back foot. Just managed to get enough pressure on them. The pressure off themselves, so fantastic work, guys. Thanks everybody for tuning in, watching the stream if you're watching it. If you can catch up later on the VOD, great. Hope it's been enjoyable, we're on good terms. I'll catch you again next time for another LEU stream.